Today is Friday, April 10th, 2026. We have reached the event horizon of the digital economy. Yesterday, we mapped out the Global South Arbitrage, showing you where the world's most efficient talent is currently sitting. But today, we answer the vital question: where do you store the capital that talent generates? For 30 years, the mantra was, digital is scalable. But in 2026, scalable has become a liability. We have officially entered the era of infinite abundance. If an AI agent can write 10,000 lines of perfect code in 3 seconds, what is that code worth? If an LLM can generate 1 million high-conversion landing pages for the cost of a few kilowatt hours, what is the value of content? The answer is a mathematical zero. We are witnessing the great devaluation of the digital asset. As an architect, your survival depends on understanding one core principle. In an economy of infinite supply, value only exists in scarcity. Not digital scarcity that can be forked, but synthetic scarcity. The marriage of high-tech utility with physical, non-replicable constraints. Today, we map the migration from bits back to atoms. To build a portfolio that survives the 2026 fiscal cliff, you must understand the abundance inversion. Historically, the most valuable companies were those that could scale the fastest with zero friction. Software was king because it had zero marginal cost. But today, zero marginal cost is the enemy. When everyone can scale to infinity, nobody has a moat. We are seeing this play out in the SaaS market right now. Enterprise software valuations have decoupled from their feature set because those features are now commoditized by AI. This is why the Anthropic $30 billion run rate we've been tracking is the most important signal of the year. They aren't just selling intelligence, they are selling the infrastructure that intelligence runs on. The system has flipped. Value has migrated upstream, away from the result, the code, the video, the data, and back toward the constraint, the energy, the silicon, and the land. Let's look at the data. The Deloitte 2026 Global Hardware Outlook confirmed that global semiconductor revenues have hit a historic peak of $975 billion. But look closer at the memory crisis. As we hit mid-2026, we are facing a structural shortage of high-bandwidth memory. Why? Because the giants, Amazon, Google, and Anthropic, are sucking up every available unit of compute to power their agentic swarms. Anthropic's recent deal with Google and Broadcom to secure next-gen TPU chips proves that even the AI leaders are terrified of the physical wall. This has created a hardware fortress. While digital assets are inflating to infinity, the hardware required to run them is experiencing hard scarcity. If you own the compute, you own the toll booth. This is why JP Morgan's latest private briefing highlights a shift toward infrastructure-heavy alternatives. They aren't buying the AI startup, they are buying the power grid and the data center land that the AI requires to exist. This is synthetic scarcity in action, creating digital value by controlling a physical bottleneck. Now, let's get into the mechanism of sovereign land rights. We are moving past digital nomadism and into the acquisition of programmable land rights. Consider the Alaro city project within the Lekki Free Zone in Nigeria. While digital tokens are volatile and borders are tightening, Alaro City represents a physical node in the 2026 Digital Infrastructure Mandate. It offers zero corporation tax and unrestricted profit repatriation within a world-class industrial hub. This is a hard moat. This is exactly why we emphasize verification. Whether it's high-yield infrastructure or a verified booking platform like Hotel Pennies, the value isn't in the app, it's in the verified physical reality that the app represents. In a world of infinite AI fakes, verification is the ultimate scarcity. Micro-execution line. Instead of buying volatile currency, use tokenization platforms to secure fractional land rights in code-compliant zones like Alaro City. You aren't buying property, you are buying a sovereign node in a global network. This land is scarce because it is infrastructure ready. To audit your 2026 portfolio, you must apply the Proof of Tangibility framework. Every asset you own must pass 3 tests. 1. The replicability test. Can an AI agent recreate the value of this asset for free? If the answer is yes, the asset is a liability. 2. The energy constraint. Does this asset require physical energy or rare materials to maintain? Assets tied to energy production or hard commodities like copper and silver are resistant to AI-driven inflation. 3. The jurisdictional moat. Is this asset protected by a legal framework that AI cannot hack? Physical land in an SEZ like Alaro City is a moat that no algorithm can bypass. The move is to bridge your digital wealth into these hard buckets. If you made money in the AI surge, that capital is currently soft. You must harden it by moving it into synthetic scarcity. Why the urgency? Because we are approaching the 2026 fiscal cliff. Institutional sentiment has turned bearish on traditional equities. According to JP Morgan, the gap between stock market euphoria and consumer reality is at its widest point in 48 years. Smart money is moving into alternatives, private debt, infrastructure, and real estate. They are doing exactly what I am telling you to do, exiting the abundance and entering the scarcity. In a world of infinite AI generation, the person who owns the limited is the person who sets the price. The next-gen wealth architect doesn't fight the AI. They build the physical world that the AI is forced to inhabit. Tomorrow, we move to day 6. Network state digital land rights. We will do a deep dive into moving your capital out of depreciating fiat and into sovereign digital territory. We will talk about how to stop being a passive holder and start being a foundational stakeholder. Your equipment for today: perform a tangibility audit on your top 3 assets. If they are 100% digital, you are at risk. Find one way to anchor that value in a physical bottleneck. The digital flood is coming. It is time to build your ark. I will see you in the machine.